Wow, the the fireworks in the back are very, very loud. I am still trying to set up, so give me 2 seconds. Alright, how is everybody? Hello, hello. It has been a second, my lovelies. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope my audio isn't too jacked up. I've been having to do adjustments for my audio stuff recently. So sorry if you hear me fiddling with my my pop filter. Ended up coming off like before I was setting up, and I was trying my hardest to put it back on and it wouldn't go back on correctly. So right now it's like lopsided. But yeah, today will be a little scuff, I know that, but we shall persevere regardless. But yeah, welcome back everybody. The fireworks are really loud. Okay, so a few things before we continue with what we have scheduled today. So I do have a few changes happening with the channel, so I apologize for the... God, it is so loud in my headphones. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's loud for me. We have a few things that'll be changing with the channel. We have a few things that'll be, you know, like some updates coming. I can't go into detail, but I do think I can tell you that I will be making changes to my setup so that things will be a little bit more comfortable. Hopefully I can be doing art streams again soon. I know somebody just recently was like, hey, you should do more art streams. I want to do more art streams, I really do. It's one of the reasons why my art hasn't really been like out recently, is because it's very hard for me to do art recently with the type of setup that I have. I don't have like a proper desk, so. Wow, that is so loud to me. Like, it might not be loud to you guys, but like the fireworks are so loud for me. But anyways, yeah, I've been making some changes, hopefully trying to make the audio better, but I have no idea whether or not... I can't tell until after the fact whether or not the audio is any better or not. I've been trying to fix the peaking, trying to fix... Hold on one second. Actually, I need to look at a few things. I thought I took the noise gate off, but I guess I didn't. I don't even know if I really need it, but you know... Anyways. So today we're going to be doing the Rising event for 2023. Crazy to think how long I've been playing this game, and like the Rising is definitely an event that I try my hardest not to miss. I kind of regret not streaming the ones that I've played in the past, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. We get a mount this year. I'm not 100% sure if that's the only thing we get, but I know for a fact we get a mount. The fireworks are gonna be definitely very distracting for me, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. So yeah, let me know if we have any issues with audio It sounds very loud to me. I have no idea how loud it is to you guys. I just know that the fireworks usually are pretty loud. Okay, so they're gone. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Siblings Rising. Yes, we found out last year that this guy was her sibling. Kippa Jakia is looking a worried sister. I'm trying to remember what the other one was named. We just met him too. Oh, if it isn't Kadu. It's been too long, my friend. And how fortuitous that you should appear now. Just when I'm in need of help again. Right, hear me out. You see, my brother recently wrote saying that he wished to meet me in Ul'dah during the Rising celebration. However, the appointed hour has come and gone, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. I've checked all the likely places in the city to no avail, and I'm beginning to worry. If it isn't too much trouble, may I ask you to help me find him? Sure, why not? I'm in your debt. Now, my brother is a youth of 16. 16? Bro, this guy is 16? Okay. My brother is a youth of 16 by the name of Nagi. That's what his name was, Nagi. I remember. Okay, now I remember. He recently became an adventurer. Something he had aspired to since he was little. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you know of him, if not crossed paths. Not familiar with the name, alas. We met last year. Not only did you meet him, you helped him on his way, you say. What an amazing coincidence. That being said, it doesn't necessarily mean you would know where he is now. If he isn't in the city, though, chances are he went outside on some business. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. You can focus on this area. I shall speak with those in the quicksand. Afterwards, let us reconvene by the entrance to the tavern. So yeah, let me know if you're able to, whether or not the audio is tough or not. I'm, like, the one thing I'm the most self-conscious about when it comes down to me streaming is my audio levels. Oh yeah, and I don't know if this is gonna be my character's canon outfit. We're in this really weird stage right now where I've just been trying out different looks before the next patch comes and before the next expansion, so I do like this hair. I know that it's Tessline's hair, but I think we're past Shadowbringers now. So I think it's safe to use Tessline's hair now. But yeah, I'm trying out different things for my character's look. I really like the Ice Heart outfit, so, and everybody knows how big of a fan of Shiva I am, so it's just fitting. Oh no, I can't see! Greetings, adventurer. How may I assist you? We've seen Nagi. Oh, Nagi? I understand he is doing some work for the Wandering Minstrel. I dare say his client can point you in the right direction. If you can track the man down, that is. I'm afraid I don't know his whereabouts at present. Okay. Was that the first try? Oh no, there's different instances. That's why. Highlander Adventurer. Something you need? You seen Nagi anywhere? Oh, Nagi? I I know the sprightly lad. I couldn't say where he is now, but last I saw him, he mentioned taking on some delivery work. He's a curious one, he is. Get along with everyone well enough, but doesn't seem to like working in a team. What with talk of bandits prowling the road of late, I can't help but worry. Uh-oh. Well, slap me silly with a harbor herring. If it isn't the adventurer who gave the Gaz a story for the ages by bringing that letter in a bottle way back when. So, what can Bran do for you this fine morn? I like barely remember this guy. I see. With apologies, I haven't seen this Nagi. As a matter of fact, I've been rather busy working on my upcoming piece on the Rising. Why, just earlier I was interviewing the enigmatic wandering minstrel, who's got another unusual venture in the offing. Sorry, in the offing. Okay. The Letter Forest, he calls it. If that piques your interest, I recommend you go and see the man. He's at the Gold Court, over on the steps of Thal. It appears Nagi is carrying out some work for the Wandering Minstrel. If you talk to the man at the Gold Court, you should be able to learn more. Okay. Well, I guess we know where we're going. Okay. I've been changing some things up too, as far as like my my PlayStation goes, and as far as my like Final Fantasy 14 stuff goes as well. Alright, so we're just better off going this way. Yeah, let me know if any of this stuff is too jarring. And again, like, if the audio levels are crap, or if the audio itself is crap, just let me know. It's loud in my headphones, but it doesn't look like it's loud on the levels for my OBS, so I'm just like, everything should be fine, everything should be fine. Oh no, he's this way. I also, like... I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. Ah, my dear friends. What a pleasant surprise this is. I trust you have been keeping well. Now then, how might this minstrel be of service? Where's Nagi? So Nagi's sister wishes to find him. Indeed, I have entrusted him with a task. I have an inkling as to where he might be. As you may have heard, on the occasion of this Rising celebration, I am hosting an exhibit called The Letter Forest. All are invited to anonymously submit letters to this forest and express their gratitude and encouragement for another. And all may peruse the letters at their leisure. Now, in the order of collecting missives from outside of Ul'dah, I have dispatched a chocobo carriage. Nagi is escorting said carriage. When he contacted me on Link Pearl a while ago, he said that they had emerged from the 12's Wood on their way back to Ul'dah. Given the hour, they should have already arrived. I know not what is causing the delay, but might it trouble you to look for them? I would go myself, except I'm needed here at present. Yeah, we'll go. I'm truly grateful. In case it helps, the carriage was meant to pass through Blackbrush Station, so perhaps you could take your search to that area. I pray that nothing has befallen them. Oh, okay, now I remember what I was gonna say. So if you hear this like strange ringing whenever I talk in the microphone, know that that is an issue I am trying to fix. It is actually my PC and my PlayStation both running in tandem and the mic picking it up. So if whenever I'm talking you hear some ringing, yeah, that's my PC, which is literally like a couple of feet away from my well, not a couple of feet, but like a foot and a half away from my microphone. And then my PlayStation is literally the same distance away. So the way that they're like picking up on each other, it just makes for really bad sound. So I apologize for that, but just as I have the disclaimer on my channel, if there's any glitching or anything like that, it's to be expected. I never claimed to be a professional streamer. Like I can hear this the ringing of the freaking fans for my PlayStation and my PC like through my headphones. My headphones are noise canceling, so it's like one of those things where I need to fix it. I know that for a fact. Right up the quicksand. Oh, you know what? I always forget that there's... Wait a second. Did I went where I wasn't supposed to. Gosh dang it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I never claimed to be professional. He said Blackbrush Station. I'm like, oh, there, let's go there. Alright, give me... Give me some time to teleport. So we have to talk to Kippa first, and then we go there. That's what I'm guessing. Hey. There you are. Were you able to learn aught of Nagi? He's out helping with deliveries. Escorting a carriage for the minstrel. So that is the way of it. As suggested, let us take ourselves to Blackbrush Station and try searching in the vicinity. It was just there. Oh, you can't hear? I wonder if that's a good thing. Maybe I should just put a disclaimer, be like, hey, you should just not listen to the audio of my streams. Like, I know my audio is scuffed, so please don't listen. How do? No sooner did I arrive than this man came running, out of breath. You're an adventurer? Think to 12. It's the bandits from the... I forgot how to say this. Quiveron Mance. They've fallen on a chocobo carriage over by the clutch. The carriage only had one guard, and he was solely outnumbered. Please, you must help him. That has to be Nagi. With me, Karu. She's always been very fearless in very, very crazy situations. Oh, what's good if you guys can't hear anything? I always get self-conscious about my my audio. That's like the one thing that I hope I can I can get better quality of. Okay. Where are we at? Alright. Damn it. There's no end to them. We have you now, you stubborn little shite. Ah, that's so mean. Don't call him that. Enough! Leave my little brother alone. Or 12 as my witness. You'll receive such a thrashing as you've never known. It's so funny though, because we've never really seen her fight or anything like that, so... Oh, okay. Now I see how it is. From this fearsome adventurer here, that is. Sure. Yes, just watch the fox silently play Final Fantasy. That's no ordinary woman! Retreat! Cowards. Are you alright, Nagi? Sister, and Karu too? That you should be the one to come to my aid. Thank you. I love how there's always the option of just like being like, oh yeah, no, I don't remember you, or I don't know you. Especially like, like he was literally on like the banner and everything. Like the entire event last year was just about him. How have you been, Nagi? Honestly, there's not wrong with the quality. Okay. Yeah, no, the quality is always something I stress about, but thank you for telling me there's nothing wrong. It's just because whenever I go back and I, like, look at the VODs every now and again, like, I always pick out certain things about the audio I don't like and try my best to see if I can't improve upon it. Because, like, right now, like I said, we're doing some changes to the channel and we're, like, trying to improve and stuff like that, so that's why it's always, like, a self-conscious thing for me, because I always want it to be better for everybody else's experiences, too, so. But thank you. Alright. You remembered. I've been well. More than well. I'm sorry I didn't come when I said I would, sister. Rest assured, I'm not too badly hurt. That's a relief. I'll take a proper look at your wounds back in the city. I must say, I was quite surprised to learn that you had met Kaoru. She helped me when I first arrived in Ul'dah. From registering as an adventurer to completing my first task. Kindly showed me the ropes. Now, I had suspected that you were a great adventurer, but to send your foes running without even drawing your weapon, that was incredible. Still have a long way to go, embarrassing myself like that, like I did. If I want sister's approval, I need to grow stronger and be able to fight on my own. My approval? But first things first, Bremont and I have a delivery to make for the Rising. I wonder if the carriage So I wonder if the carriage driver like changes with where you started out at. Like, I don't know if it's the same for everybody else. I'll have to ask around for that. Because the city-state that I started out with was Gridania. So that's why I'm wondering if that's the reason why we got, Vermont. I'll have to ask. I have a friend who started out in Ulda, so I'll have to see what his was whenever he started. Did I skip dialogue? Okay. If you'll excuse us, we will hurry back to Ulda. Let us head back as well. I had a mind to pay the minstrel a visit in any case. That was the other thing, is that there is a strange delay between my like OBS and YouTube. So there's like, if I remember correctly, it's like a 15-second delay or something like that. It's crazy. I hate it. But okay, let's the person here is behind me is tall, but that's okay. Hopefully it doesn't change the scene or anything for me. Welcome back, my friends. Pleased am I to see that Nagi is safe and well. Rising attendants inform me they now have all the letters. With this, we may proceed with the letter forest as planned. Thank you, Nagi. I'm so sorry I'm late. You see... Oh, and then he tells the story of what happened. Were it not for Kaudu, there's no telling what might have become of the letters in Vermont. In the end, I was utterly useless. So that is how it happened. As Nagi's client, allow me to thank you as well for coming to his aid. That being said, my boy, you were far from useless. Nay, you bravely defended the carriage until help arrived. There is no need to belittle yourself so. Well, Powder didn't need to rely on anyone. No, she drove off the bandits with nary more than a stern look. I couldn't hold a candle to her. Like her, I want to be able to deal with any problem without help. Otherwise, I can't claim to be an adventurer worth his salt. Aww. Without help. Tell me, Nagi, all this time, have you been working alone? Even for dangerous tasks? That's right. A worthy adventurer doesn't rely on others. If I'm to be the kind of adventurer you approve of, I must be able to handle anything by myself. I see. If that is what you believe, then I can't consent to you being an adventurer any longer. Return to our village and start over. What? But you were so happy for me when I became an adventurer. I'm working so hard to succeed, to prove to you that I have what it takes. But now, you've developed a grave misconception. Until you recognize what it is, I can't in good conscience approve of your calling. You can't accept this? If you wish to remain an adventurer, then you must win me over. And it begins with pondering why you first embarked upon this upon this path. Alright, sister. I'll think on this. Aww. I mean, I understand where she's going at, though. I understand why she's doing this. I'm sorry you had to see that, Karu. Despite how it may have appeared, no one wants my brother to succeed more than I do. To succeed and be happy. After all, I know better than any how hard he works. Unless he changes his ways, however, he is like to die somewhere out there, and even if he manages to stay alive, he would only know an arduous life. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be gentle when dressing his wounds. If he could just focus on what actually matters. Instead, he obsesses about gaining my approval and compares himself to others. Ah. Well, I can't say that I don't, like, understand what he's going through. That was literally my life, like, the first 15 years of my life on Earth was just that. Was literally like, oh, I need to, you know, gain people's approval and, help everybody. Well, okay, not even help everybody, just make everybody else happy without thinking about myself, so. Alright. What drives us? We get the... Dude, I literally just bought not 900. Oh, jeez. I just bought 99 of these. Because I used all of mine up last year. Well, we get the Rising Phoenix whistle. Kibajakia is again looking a worried sister. If truth be told, no matter what Nagi wants to do, it is my intent to support him. It's his life after all, and no one else's. It isn't my place to interfere. Be that as it may, if he is sabotaging his own aspirations with his obsession for my approval, I can't simply stand idly by and watch. Loath though I am to impose, until my brother has found his answer, might I trouble you to keep an eye on him? Please, take it as a request from me as well. Ever has adventuring been dangerous, and it is more dangerous still for one who spurns help. Like Kippa, I do not wish for Nagi to continue on his current path. As a fellow adventurer, please, help him find a better way. Thank you. Now then, on a related matter, I must pay a visit to the Weavers Guild. But I will see you again anon, if you'll excuse me. Nagi set off this way, so you may find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Alright, have a nice sleep, Callum. Thank you for watching. I hope you can catch the VOD later. Have some sweet dreams. Nagi set off this way, so you might find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We leave him in your capable hands, my friend. Sapphire Exchange. Am I going the wrong way? I was going the wrong way. It's a good thing I caught myself. Oh, it's you, Karu. What is it? Is that so? I'm sorry. This is really something I should be doing alone. Still, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Like my sister bade me, I'm pondering why I chose to become an adventurer in the first place. Kippa has looked after me since I was no more than 10, after our parents passed away. She was already a reporter by then, and her work took her to various places. From her, I heard tales about adventurers and came to admire them. Upon learning of the full extent of the impending calamity, she took us to a village in the mountains where our aunt lived. In desperate times like these that people, it's desperate times like these that people need stories of hope, she used to say. I believe she wanted to remain in Gridania and continue her work, but she left in order to keep me safe. I was a burden to her then. I don't want to be a burden to her again. For that, I need to show her that I don't need to depend on others. That I'm a capable adventurer who can handle anything by myself. Ponder as I might, I can't understand what's wrong with that. Well, when in doubt, I suppose I should do what adventurers do and gather information. It would be good, I think, to speak with people like my sister. People who aren't adventurers, but are familiar with them. Who in Ulda fit that description? Mamodi! Local purveyor of information about business and extensive dealings for- no, we're gonna go to Mamudi. Of course. Who else but Miss Mamudi? In her capacity as guild representative, she's bound to have some valuable insights. I'll seek her out at once. Sorry if you heard me slurping. We go to the Adventurer Guild. Yeah, there's quite a few things that I'm hoping to do changes for with this channel in the near future. Hopefully they're all ones that can help improve the quality of streams and help entertain you more. There are also a couple games that I wish to play that I'm hoping could improve the quality of our channel. I still remember when I first came here to sign up. I was a nervous wreck then, but now this place feels like a second home. And I come all the time for crumpets. They make me so springy and they make them so They make them so springy and serve them drowning in butter and honey. Sorry. Now isn't the time for that. Come, let's have a chat with Miss Momodi. Well now, if it isn't Kaori Unagi, to what do I owe the pleasure of both your companies today? I was hoping to get your advice on a certain matter. I always forget which voices I had picked for certain characters. Like, for her, I always had like a motherly kind of voice. The same thing with, what's her name? Mione or Mion or whatever at Gridania. So it was like the motherly type. The misconception you've developed about being an adventurer. That's an interesting one, I have to admit. Try as I might to figure it out, I keep going around in circles. I thought you might be able to offer some insights. Hmm. This is just a gut feeling, but I reckon I understand what your sister's trying to say. Tell me, Nagi. Suppose you failed to get your sister's approval. Would you simply give up being an adventurer? Would it all become meaningless? Okay, hold on one second. I wonder if it's just loud to me because it's in my headphones. Because I have like noise cancellation headphones, so I'm wondering if it's just loud to me because of that. Hold on. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. I'm not like being deafened. From this here counter, I've indeed seen off many an adventure. Each and every one unique, with dreams and destinations all their own. But in spite of their differences, they all share something in common. A reason for first embarking upon their journey. Karu, would you mind telling us why you chose the adventure in life? I wanted to see the world. It seemed exciting. A friend recommended it to me. It's a secret. Ooh, okay. This is cool. I like the diversity in the options. If I'm gonna be like, if I'm gonna follow like her canon, in her canon, like backstory, crazy enough, she was actually recommended it by Alphino. Who would have guessed? Yeah, no, like in her canon, it was Alphino who said like, hey, if you wanted to do something with yourself, why not, you know, take up being an adventurer. Like, I plan on having like a whole thing about her backstory, but it's basically, oh, why not take up adventuring to honor your parents? Because she was absolutely crappy to her parents, and so yeah, we'll do that. A friend recommended it to me. Is that right? How sweet. Keep that friend close now, you hear? Even when it's not part of my canon, it's still canon. That's so great. And you, Nagi, what inspired you to become an adventurer? It's simple, really. I heard about adventurers from my sister and became infatuated with the lives they led. Like them, I wanted to be able to see the world while helping those in need. And isn't that enough? Your sister's approval or no, you have a reason all your own. By the 12, I see now. At some point, my desire to prove myself to Kippa had displaced my own motive for being an adventurer. That's the misconception Kippa wanted me to recognize. What a fool I've been. Wanting someone's approval isn't wrong in and of itself, mind, but it's got nothing to do with why you're an adventurer. It shouldn't force you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do, like trying to handle everything alone. Well, that's enough for me for today. I've said my piece. What you do now is up to you, Nagi. Thank you for helping me realize, Miss Momodi. Think nothing of it. It's my job to watch over you all. Nothing makes me happier than to see you happy, doing what you do. Thank you, Momodi. Mom Modi. It's Mama Momodi. The same thing with like the one in Gridania. Mama Mione. I think that's how you say it. Mione? Mione? Thank you too, Karu, for accompanying me. I think I know what to say to Kippa now. And loath though I am to trouble you again, there's something else I'd like your help with. You see, of the letters we collected in Limsa Lominsa, one was from an explorer who was seeking an escort for an expedition. By now that letter should be on display at the Gold Court. I want to show it to my sister, and I'd be grateful if you could help me find it. Come, let's rejoin the minstrel. I'm directionally challenged, but I have no idea where I'm going. Go this way. I need an aetheryte. Oh, the aetheryte plaza is probably closer, but oh well. He's fine. Oh, my brain. I stretch. Alright, there we go. All of the random noises I can make in one stream. Get stuck. If I zoom out this far, it's so tiny. I like being like around this kind of. Unless I'm talking to NPCs, then I have to like zoom in. Alright. Ah, welcome back. Dare I hope you were able to find the answer? Yes, I'm happy to say Miss Momodi helped me to come to a realization. And when I go to speak with my sister, I see. By all means, feel free to borrow the letter. Does it have any distinguishing characteristics? As I recall, there's a large drawing of a blue chocobo on it. Very well. Let us all search together. The more swiftly to find it. Alright, we're looking for... Someone says chocobo carriage. Wait, he said chocobo. Hey, here it is. Here it is. Alright. Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of birdsong and lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek unblazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how like we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. Thus do I write this letter now, in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on an expedition. If you at all share in my desire to make the uncharted charted, then I invite you to seek me out at the Drowning Wench in Limsa Lominsa. Eagerly do I await your coming. This letter recruiting adventurers bears a drawing of a blue chocobo. It must be the missive Nagia is looking for. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder... Okay, actually... I kind of want to go around and read these. Because these are pretty interesting. Bearing a shield. As someone charged with the city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventurers are to our efforts. Such folk had expressed concern that an increase in drifters would see a corresponding rise in crimes, but on the contrary, they are steadily declining. Soldiers like ourselves are somewhat limited in the scope of our duties, and we are not always available to lend our citizens what assistance they need. Thus would I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to adventurers who step up to fill the void. Aww. With a quill? Esteemed adventurer, should you chance to read this letter, I pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us to rebuild in the wake of a terrible disaster, but we still remember you most fondly. Our lives continue to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have regained a semblance of what we once had, and smiles are beginning to return to faces. Tomorrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe, now thanks to you. And should you yourself face hardship, I pray that you believe the same. Aww, these are nice. Alright, we did the shield, the quill, and the blue chocobo, because that one was the one that we needed for the story. What a carriage. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, alright, so then we'll do the carriage. Dear not-so-new adventurer, as a traveling merchant, I've had my fair share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands out above them all. Oh, it's Vermont. Or whoever you were in the beginning, depending on which city-state you started. For you see, I went on to sell veritable crate loads of the ring I gave you, and turned enough of a profit to buy my own carriage. You share with me your adventurous luck, and I count my blessings every day. No matter where I go, I often hear tell of your exploits, and it makes me inordinately proud to have met you. Till we meet again, my friend, I pray for your continued safety and success. Nice. No luck here so far. How about you? A blue chocobo! Yes, this is the one. All that's left then is to talk to Kippa. Do you know where she is? She went to the Weavers Guild, saying that she had some business there. Perhaps she's buying clothes.
Sorry, my leg just fell asleep. I need to readjust to fix circulation.
Okay. Readjust the microphone. There we go. At any rate, I'll look for her there. Thank you. What if she's buying clothes for him? That would be so nice. For this too, might I trouble you to accompany Nagi? Afterwards, I ask that you tell me how events unfold. I shall await you at the Ruby Road Exchange. Okay, Yoshi P, but also not Yoshi P. I shall see you later so that you can break the fourth wall again. Dude, what if there was like 1 year for the Rising event that he kind of like... He like... doesn't do it, but he doesn't do it because it's like... I don't know, meant to throw us off or something. You're here too, Karu. I must confess, I'm feeling rather nervous. So, I appreciate your presence. Ah, how nice. He's so nice. Oh dear. You came to find me. My apologies for taking so long. So, Nagi, were you able to find the answer? To begin with, I want you to look at this. An explorer is assembling an escort for an expedition. Certainly sounds exciting. In wanting your approval, I was determined not to rely on others. But a part of me dearly wanted to be part of the expedition. To go where I dare not set foot alone. So I've decided that I will answer the invitation. Then, this means you've given up on trying to do everything alone? I'd wanted to prove to you that I'm capable. That I'm no longer a burden. And in my obsession, I lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place. To see what lies beyond the horizon, and lend a helping hand to those I meet. That's what drives me. And I was able to remember this thanks to Miss Momodi and Kaoru. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue adventuring for my own reasons. Is that alright with you? Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Do you remember what you once told me, Nagi? Shortly before the calamity struck. Did you interview adventurers again today? What were they like? What kind of places have they been to? You never get sick of hearing about adventures, do you? Never ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too. Well, that's as fine an aspiration as any. But do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps? Oh, no, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the freest spirit of all. Oh yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people, and when I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like. Oh,
The feels.
for that boy to spurn help for want of my approval. I couldn't bear to see it, and in order to bring you to your senses, I may have spoken a little sternly. As an adventurer, you'll experience no small amount of hardships, but you chose your path because you wanted to be free. So don't let yourself be shackled by expectation. Be it your own or that of others, and instead, take things as they come. What a caring older sister. So long as you are true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. And that, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventuring. Wouldn't you agree, Kaoru? Wholeheartedly. Adventure is never alone. Nah, just wholeheartedly. Completely believe it. Understood, Kippa. I won't ever forget this. Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limsa Lominsa. You'll be taking an airship, yes? In which case, I shall give these garments to you now. I had them made for you, thinking it was past time you had something better. Ooh, I want to see his new threads. Let's see it. For me? Thank you so much, sister. I must thank you too, Kadu. You're the kind of adventurer I admire, and I'll keep on working hard to be like you. I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him, and look forward to meeting you again, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. Now I want to see him in his new outfit! Till next time. Bruh. You see the siblings off, safe in the knowledge that all will be well. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and relay to him the tale's happy conclusion. I clicked on it wrong. And we'll cut through. Why am I making all these unnecessary turns? Go. Welcome back, my friends. Judging by your expression, I take it all is well with Nagi and Kippa? I see. Pleased am I to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, 'tis usually for the simplest of reasons. Yet, as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in a haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, we will always find the strength to take the next. Nagi shall be fine, I'm certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him. I'm looking forward to next year's event because if I remember correctly, they were saying that Dawn Trail is going to be coming out summer of next year. So like, was it summer or spring? I just remembered that they said that it was going to come out at a certain point next year. That's most likely going to be before the next Rising event. So I'm curious as to like how different next year's Rising event is going to be. Like, with what will happen in Dawn Trail. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in Dawn Trail, but I'm very intrigued with where the expansion will take us. Okay. These events have inspired a new verse in me. A verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds, and the hopes of those who see them off. Okay. Let us go talk to Yoshi P. Never gets old. Yep, there we go. Never gets old. Oh? This is new? Pardon? Greetings, warrior of light. Yoshipi? This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary minds? Perhaps, or perhaps not. Naoki Yoshida! Yes! It's a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. 10 years have now passed since the I can't. My brain is already boggled just by the fact that we're not in this, like, ether void like we usually are. But we're just on an airship with Yoshi P. Okay. 10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Since we set forth upon this journey. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so. Days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. But in spite of this, I was managed to carry on, and it's thanks to my wonderful comrades. And to you, our esteemed adventurers. Aww! By now, I must have been regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even when it is with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. There's no exaggeration to say that I derive all of my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. These always get me. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier than if we could keep walking it together. As you make your way, we promise that we will ever be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, the time has come for this vision to end, and for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark upon it. Oh! Together we have built this world. And it is our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. So please be safe and well. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. God, Yoshi P, why you do this to me? I'm on the cusp of tears over here. My gosh. I dare say Nagi is aboard the airship by now. Pray that he and Kippo will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you would lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future. To our future? Okay. Oh, he looks so good in that! Oh no! By morning light, the journey starts, a trill of hope within our hearts. On westerly winds to river song, into the world where we belong. I hope we see him in the future sometime. But fields of white and azure sky, sunsets storm a crimson fire. Sorry, sunsets storm a crimson fire. Jewels a glitter on pitch black veil. A new day dawns, so goes the tale. By eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn, with memories of a guiding star, shining our steps both near and far. Ah! Where you will go, whom you will meet, what you'll see. There is no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, the footprints you leave behind, they shall one day spur you forward. So pray, continue walking your own path. Wherever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness. Ma. I love this event so much. Oh, in the airship! Ah. 10 years, man. With memories shared, yet all our own, as one we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years. I had already seen that on Twitter, but it's still really nice to see. We get the Phoenix Rising Whistle and some Namiya Potpourri. You now have access to the letter forest of the Gold Court. Speak with the tender stationed there to read the letters. Additionally, you've also unlocked the Kupo Kupo Adventure minigame on the steps of Nald. Speak with Nanora at the Ruby Exchange to play. This, along with other mini-games, may also be played by opening the toy chest in any room. So, before we end the stream today, we're gonna go ahead and see this mount for ourselves. Let me go ahead and take care of these. We're gonna go ahead and go see this mount for ourselves. We're gonna go. Hold on. Real quick, I want to see if there's any, like, what this, like, letter forest thing is, real quick. And then we're gonna go check out the mount, and then we shall go on our merry way. But yeah, I want to see what this letter forest thing is. Because reading the letters before seemed pretty cool. I just don't know if there's like any other letters or if there are meaningful letters. So we'll see. But it's always good to check out. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. Of course I'm not. Why would I be going the right way? One as directionally challenged as I am. Okay, I see it. Letter Forest Tender. Greetings and welcome to the Lettered Forest. Displayed here are messages of gratitude and encouragement, which folk from the realm anonymously written. It comes as no surprise, but no few messages are addressed to adventurers. If you wish to peruse some letters, I should be pleased to guide you. Whoa! This is, lot of, letters. Okay. We'll go with this one. Letter from the message board keeper. Many years have passed since we installed a message board on an unassuming street corner. To see it continued to be utilized by adventurers fills me and my fellow keepers with pride. Like a lodestone, the message board draws people together, and it is our hope that it keeps serving you well as a means to share information. For our humble part, we shall endeavor to maintain the board in good repair, while bringing you news that may be of interest. With best wishes, a message board keeper. I'm assuming these are like letters from some of the devs, and I most definitely probably just a lot of the devs. I have that's just my feeling. The Rising has always been a really good event for the team to like express your gratitude and for you to be able to like have good interactions, meaningful interactions with the the team. So a letter from a choreographist. As a choreographist, my job is to create movements that convey specific emotions, such as a dancer's performance or a mammoth's adorable gesture. And though I have the honor of contributing my expertise to etiquette manuals, movement cannot be tangible, preserved in the matter that artworks such as paintings can. From the mesmerizing flutter of fabric to the inviting springiness of bliss. Funny. It all passes by in an instant. In light of this, if but one of my steps or flourishes occupy a place in your memory, then nothing would make me happier. Movingly yours, a humble choreographist. I want to go through all of these, but there's so many. We got time. One lazy afternoon, as I stood by the Aethery Plaza, I found myself absorbed by the sight of adventurers whiling away their time. Greeting friends who were passing by, practicing a newly learned dance, sitting on a bench and chatting. Opening umbrellas when it began to rain, tucking into a loaf of bread when peckish. To the untrained eye, they were doing not out of the ordinary. I, however, saw the fruits of my life's work, and it warmed my heart. Dreaming of a day when proper social etiquette is practiced by all, be it in the ballroom or otherwise, I shall continue my quest to edify. Courteously yours, an etiquette manual writer. These are really nice. These all deserve to be read. Theater set designer. Dear adventurer, I am a theater set designer, and one who is said to have a penchant for designing unusual props for the stage. Some of my labors of love, it thrilled me to discover, have caught your eye to become little companions that follow you around, or even modes of transportation. To see my creations for the stage delight you off it, Oh, sorry. To see my creations for the stage delight you off it, even the oddest ones, delights me in turn, and further motivates me in my craft, in which that I can continue to delight you all. I will endeavor to create ever more interesting props. Yours in whimsy, a theater set designer. Letter from a festival committee member. Dear Adventurer, I'm a festival committee member in charge of decorating the cities during celebrations. While decorations are an unremarked part of events, some of you have noticed the little touches we apply, such as stray bombs and romantic snowmen, and it makes our efforts all the more worthwhile. As you continue your adventures, it is our hope that the festive ambience we create throughout the year will provide you with joy and respite both. Mirthfully yours, a festival committee member. Yeah, no, I definitely try my best to pay attention to the decorations for the events, just because there's so many, and it's like within a certain space of the different city states that you find them, or even like throughout the different city states that you find them. There's a lot of detail that goes into the decorations, and if I remember correctly, like I don't think the decorations are like exactly the same every single year. So that's great. Letter from an architect. Recently, my fellows and I have been taking ourselves around the realm, repairing buildings and roads, as well as restoring natural landscapes. This we do as part of an initiative to improve quality of life for adventurers. Yours is a long journey. What little we can do to ease your way, we gladly do. Constructively yours, a humble architect. Oh, these are nice. There's a lot of them, but these are nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 left. You who are reading this letter, I bid you imagine the countless adventurers who called this world home. I dare say it isn't difficult to do so, for that is reality as it stands. Yet we mustn't take it for granted. Yet we mustn't take it for granted. For what we have now is the culmination of much hard work by many full many souls. I cannot read. Souls including your good self. Adventurers breathe life into this world. Each one of you giving rise to a grand tale, and I hope you never forget this. Thank you for taking the time to cast your eyes over these words. Wherever your adventures may lead, may you find happiness. With utmost respect, a nameless artisan. These are really nice. From a linguist. I first set foot in this land 10 years ago. Since then, I have had occasion to meet numerous fine adventurers like yourself. Many languages exist, and they sometimes act as a wall to divide us. This world, however, is a place where we might transcend that wall and come together in unity. Each and every day, you and yours find various ways to forge bonds. In so doing, you gain access to a new world as seen through different eyes. And that is what makes life endlessly fascinating. As you carry on adventuring, I pray that you will be blessed with many such enriching encounters. Yours in understanding and unity. A humble linguist. I have a feeling that was Koji Fox. Ugh. Either Koji Fox or another one of the translators. From a citizen. Dear adventurer, during the calamity and for a long time afterwards, there was nary a smile to see upon faces. Now, however, I often see you and yours walking happily through the city, and it never fails to warm my heart. In my mind, you're the symbols of the new era. No one can say what the future holds, but when I see your smiles, I am reassured that somehow all will be well. Sincerely yours, a humble citizen. Oh, these are nice. Theater director. I used to be an adventurer, but in the course of my travels, I developed the urge to recreate for others the sense of marvel that I was experiencing. One thing led to another, and I eventually became a theater director. My role is to produce spectacular theater, and nothing is more gratifying than to receive praise from the audience. For a long time to come, I hope to continue creating memorable adventures to share with everyone. Yours in imagination and wonderment, a humble theater director. Ah. Advertising scribe. As an advertising scribe, I create notices for events and products that you see posted to the message boards. Such information isn't exactly essential for adventuring, but I consider a job well done if people are aware of their options. I'll keep striving to deliver information that may be of interest to adventurers. Thank you always for your kindness and compassion. Communicatively yours, a humble advertising scribe. I feel like these all deserve being read, so I'm gonna keep going. These are really great. I actually feel like these are like from the dev team. It's great. In all things, it's nice to be able to make changes to better suit your taste. But by the same token, the more choices one has, the more difficult it is to decide what to do. We began posting guides on the message board as a way to answer questions from adventurers. Before we knew it, we had surpassed 200 items. We couldn't have kept it up for so long without your invaluable feedback. It makes us truly happy when we hear that we could help to solve your problems, even in some small way. Encouraged by your praise and driven by your requests, we'll keep working hard to serve you. Should you have any comments or suggestions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We always appreciate hearing from you. Informatively yours, a humble guide. Aww. Gatekeeper. All who set forth must invariably pass through the entrance. And while most will not spare the place a second thought, we gatekeepers think of naught else, day in and day out. Our solemn duty is to ensure that all adventurers can enter unhindered. And this entails keeping signs in good repair and pesky fiends at bay. We're especially attentive when we throw open all entrances at once, following large-scale maintenance works. Inspired by the eager expressions you wear as you set forth anew, we will continue performing our task to the best of our ability. Vigilantly yours, a humble gatekeeper. From a playwright? Maybe Ishikawa? A string story needs a formidable antagonist. One who stands in the protagonist's way and causes them sadness and suffering. When the heroes finally overcome that foe, they will know a joy that is as sweet as their struggles were bitter. Those who shared in the joy will go on to become friends true, their bond transcending age, station, and nations. In order to create such depressing lows and soaring highs, I will strive to conceive of more compelling antagonists. Well, no, don't say that. Dramatically yours, a humble playwright. Considering the antagonists we've had recently have, like, shattered me. from a theater composer. So Soken. As someone who composes music for the stage, nothing pleases me more than to hear that you are moved by my work. I'm also humbled to receive your words of appreciation for the concerts we hold and the orchestrion roles we release. You're my motivation, spurring me to continue composing music that brings the story to life. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yours in the melody, a humble theater composer. That had to be Soken, right? A letter from the theater sound designer. Blip blip blip. From sword slashing to armor clinking, from water running to leaves rustling, I have the pleasure of recreating for the stage the various sounds that can be heard out in the world. It is a challenge and a thrill to produce these sounds, and we draw inspiration from the knowledge that they are heard and appreciated by many. However, the sounds of a play isn't limited to that which we ourselves create. No. They also encompass those made by the audience and the players. It is a collaboration between us, a joint performance, and it is my hope that we can continue filling the world with sound together. Acoustically yours, a humble theater sound designer. Alright, we only got a few more left. Okay, one more left. Last one, you guys. I'm but a faceless adventurer. One of those who have been in the business for a while without standing out. Recently, menacing towers appeared across the land, in the wake of which frightening phenomena broke out. The final days or some such. I don't know how you fared during that time, but if truth be told, it was a little overwhelming for me. Gods know I struggled to get by even without apocalyptic threats to worry about. So many things don't go the way I hope, and I often find myself frustrated and discouraged. So many times I've wanted to give up, to turn away from everything and everyone. But every time, there has been something that has saved me. Be it an awe-inspiring view, or a kindly stranger. Something has given me the strength to take another step. So come what may, I intend to carry on as far as my path leads. I won't surrender, and I pray that neither will you. Yours in perseverance, a faceless adventurer. Ooh, mysterious. I wonder. We read through all of them. Okay, sorry, I was stretching. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and, see this mount. Sorry, I was gonna get away from the waterfall. Real quick, I'm gonna put this advertisement up so that we can see it on the housing. So we're going to go to my house. Yeah, we're gonna go to my house and we're gonna put this up. And then we're gonna look at the mount. But we're gonna finish the mount in my favorite place in the game. Oh yeah, I did change up my house a little bit. We have cherry blossoms now. I think I talked about this the last time I was on. But yeah, see. I changed up my house. Or no, I don't think it was the last time I was on. It could have been. Oh, how fitting that the prelude would be playing. Right, so I think I'm gonna replace. So we have so many things on the wall. Oh Oh, you know what? There's a space over there. We're gonna put it over there. Hello, servant. Oh, it's the artwork! No, I know exactly where that's gonna go. Hold on. That's gonna go downstairs. Because this place is like a place where I've created for like the scions to hang out. So it's gonna go down here somewhere. Am I able to put it like on the stairs? Maybe? Let's see. I can't. Fuck. Okay. How about over here? Oh, it's such cute art. I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the it was art that was posted not that long ago. But yeah, look at how cute it is. Oh, it's this art. I'm so happy. I need to buy like 2 more of these to put in my different places. Cause I know I need one at least for my FC room. I'll have to get it later. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and look at them out, but we're gonna look at them out in, like I said, my favorite place. So let's go ahead and go to Ultimate Tool. Because of course. Or no. Sure, let's go to the Omicrons. Let me grab a drink real quick. This is why it's my favorite place. Music, atmosphere, everything is great. Yeah, just recently I got my I got my fox. But okay. This is gonna be such a cool mount. It's probably gonna be my favorite. I already can tell. I'm gonna add it to it anyways. Look at this. We become the Phoenix! Wait. We don't write it, we become it? Whoa. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. What? We become the Phoenix. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And like, look at the detail in this thing. Oh, this is so cool. I was like expecting that maybe we rode on the Phoenix. I didn't expect that we became a Phoenix. Holy crap. I want a place where there's like no enemies. Always night follows day. The sun will shine again. Sorry while I sing. Walk on, never look back. Through you we live tales of loves and fire and fate. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Here, let me go ahead and do this. You will not stray. It looks so cool. Till the end we pray. Oh, that's so cool. Well, yeah, okay. We don't ride the Phoenix, we actually become the Phoenix. That's freaking sweet. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a good place to stop, to end off. Hold on, let me go ahead and switch my screen. There we go. Hello, hi. So yeah, a quick little, not so much update, but disclaimer. Like I said, we're gonna be making some changes to the channel. I do have to say, there are a few things about this channel that I've been wanting to change for a while and I've been struggling with. It sounds very weird to say, but just recently I even considered like giving up on the channel. There's a lot of different reasons, and I'm planning on making a video addressing a lot of the reasons why I've been struggling with the channel recently. But you'll be happy to find out that I decided against it because I've been attached to this name for quite a while, and I don't plan on giving it up. That being said, one of the main things I am wanting to change about the channel is that I do plan on making or wanting to do more with Final Fantasy XIV as far as content goes. So I'm wanting to be a little bit more consistent with it once I do get my setup figured out and I do get all of my stuff taken care of that I need to. So I hope you look forward to that as far as the Final Fantasy XIV stuff goes. And then, like I said before about the art streams, I do want to get back to those, but hopefully I can do that when we get the proper setup taken care of. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I thank you guys for watching. I had fun. I honestly, like, it was a short event this year, but honestly with the Rising, even if it is a short event, as you could see, they put a lot of love and care into it. And of course we get to meet Yoshi P every single year, so there's always that as a bonus. We get to meet the brilliant man who's behind this game we love so much. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. I'm really thankful for the support I've been getting. Even though my content has been pretty dry, just know that I'm trying my hardest and doing my best that I can to improve on things. Even if content doesn't come out as often as I want it to be, or, you know, the fact that I haven't really been posting any art. I hope that you continue to support me, and, yeah, I will see you in the next stream or video. So as always, you know, have a good morning, a good evening, or afternoon, or night, or whatever it is. I hope you have a good one, my lovelies. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.